Welcome. I am Crimey Queen, and if you're joining us for the first time, it's the channel where we have fun with words and numbers, numerology to be precise. This is where we actualize soulful love with the knowledge or benefits of scriptural insights that can help us make sense of our world. See what no longer serves us and what can benefit us. Okay, so if you're new to this is Mother Eve, and this is our template. And I have got quite a few presentations on template to actualizing soulful love or template to numerology, something like that. So, and there are lots of other things on YouTube in case you're new to numerology. Now, also, if you are, of course, acquainted with numerology, you will notice that I have manipulated the position of some of the letters in this section, and from the new position I have to going towards this side, my right. I have not touched any of this. In fact, it was intuitively done. I felt that there was a compulsion not to. It's as if my hand was held by some force not to delve or do anything on that side to in that context. Okay, so my I just want to do like a bite-size video because I have touched on some presentations that I feel was very deep in essence of discovering there are several gods in Genesis of chapter 1 and 2. And so I'm sort of just taking intimation and having fun, having some um, lighter vibration. Well, it's all good in the end, but I just thought I would. So, which all coincides with what I have discovered as well. But this is, in case you're new, I'll just go through this very quickly. And so we have at number 1, because numerology is from 1 to 9, and we have the letters of the alphabet. We also have found through this template, having added these the numerical values for all these letters, we have discovered 369, 369, 369. I'm believing that that is very profound in itself, considering that it shows some kind of uniformity with great mathematicians or people like Nikola Tesla talking about if you can hack the essence of 369, you have no problems. So we are intuitively doing this, and we are believing that we are pretty close, maybe closer than we even realize, because as I say, we have discovered that there are other gods, and basically that in itself is very empowering. Why is it empowering? Because we might discover that we have been giving praise to the wrong God or for the wrong thing or getting things all mixed up. Although there's also the idea that one can represent another, and so that is okay because in my family, you know, if someone praise me, they praise my family, my siblings, and it's the same. So I can understand that, but it's that we want to be conscious of what we do and how and why we do what we do, and I think that is very essential. So basically, in Genesis of chapter 1, for instance, I am believing that the God who saw is different to the God who moved, or the Spirit of God that moved. The Spirit of God moved. So God moved. So that would be one God. And that coincides perfectly with what we have been doing. So it's not by chance that we have embarked on this revelation to show that 9 gods in Genesis comes to number 9, where it is birth in newness. birthing new beginning. And then there's the other side, the second chapter, which has five added gods, we could say. Of course, those gods, those five gods, they actually mirrored the god in the first chapter, and then there was this added factor, we could say. Now, this added factor or factors like planted and formed and the different aspects, different things, we or different gods, we see that they serve like a mirror. So it really comes like the palms of our hands. Now, I just got a very strong inclination, very strong, and I am believing this from my gut feeling right now, that the five um, gods that I have discovered in Genesis of chapter 2 would would not they do not mirror in Genesis of chapter 1. However, there would be perhaps five gods of chapter 1 that is only reflected in chapter 2. That's what I am believing. It's as if it's like I say, like two palms or two hands, and this is where, of course, we hear that God created the earth with His hands, and so on. The hands go on. So there is that image. Now it's possible that that there would be nine gods who acted in Genesis of chapter 2 as well. Okay, so there we are. What I really want to show is just a term that is often used is that um, whatever you bound in the heavens, and so it's bound in the earth. Whatever you bound in the heavens, you bound in the earth. And so I done the numerical value for that, and just to show, it's really just to show how everything is interrelated and how the gods are really trying to speak to us to find the wisdom in their creation. So when it was said to us to go and multiply and replenish, so we would have that pattern of what we are meant to do. So the word bound, BOUND, is 26354. When we add this together, this is 9 and 3, 12, and 6 would be 18, 19, 20. So this is 2. Bound is 2. The word IN, bound in the heavens, that is 5. We have done this several times. The word the is 6. I will just do this, the, in case you're new to this channel. So this is 285, 5. So this is 10, 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. So the is always 6. The is everything God did. And the heavens, we've done heaven. Heaven is always 10, but heavens is 11. So because I've done this several times, then we see, just again, in case you are new, I'll do this. So this is 8, 5, 1, 4, 5, 5, 1. So there we are, 10, 15, 20, 28, and 129. Yes, 29. So 2 plus 9 is 11. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. And 2 is 15. 15. 1 plus, so 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. So there we are with 6, and this is what we want to show. So at any stage, this is a law that we have been given, as above, so below. So whatever we bound in the heavens, so it is in the earth. And whatever we bound in the earth, so it is in the heavens. So number 6, Whatever we eat, that's what we are. In fact, so we have the six hair, we have six hair and six hair. But more so, the direct correlation is 15, which puts us on this L equation of the new going up to Mother Eve's mouth, we could say, because there it is saying that whatever you speak, whatever you say, whatever you eat, whatever that the mouth and mind is occupied with, of course, the mind as well. Let me just do the numerical value for mind or brain. Brain, I think, is 3. So, mind, I'm just going to do this quickly. So, this is 9, this is 14, 18, 19, 20, 22. So, mind is 22. Of course, I have done a new presentation that speaks about the four, where it is four is in the west, or it is the father that is way in the deep of the brain, which is we call the pineal gland. So there we are going to this. This is what um, I have shown this to really show that it's important we begin to pay attention to being in that position, because that's where we are required to be enlightened. I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have found this fun. If you like this presentation, click the like button and share, because this is how we do it. We share to actualizing self-love. Stay, well, bless. I'm trying to move away from the word bless, but stay bliss filled or blissful or blissed and be ignited. And remember, we are planting new seeds. If you like this presentation, click the like button. Remember, we are sharing. Okay, I might have said this already, but you get my point. So thank you for watching. Namaste and spill over with love.